What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good?
Cooler, man. We
We
are
live. We
live.
live. We
Yes, sir.
live.
Yes, sir.
This game 5 of this NBA Finals night. Wait, game 5 or game 6? Game 5, right?
Game five.
Yeah, game 5. Game 5.
Just looking at this watch along and talk about it as well as same time we watching and getting into some other sports stuff.
Right, right, right.
So other than that, I mean, I think you done made it clear as far as who you think or who you going for, which
Yes,
is
sir.
which is disappointing, but that's okay.
God damn, he missed both them joints. Yeah, I think I'm a little
Um,
bit. I'm a little behind. I think I'm like 15, 20, 30 seconds behind. Game.
all
But
right, tell me what's going on now on your end.
let's see. Darren Fox just scored, so it's
Oh,
20-10.
oh, yeah, yeah, you are, yeah, you are.
It's like 115 on my stream.
As far as your time,
Yeah.
oh no, man, it's 30, 38 seconds.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, well, I'm a good bit behind then.
I thought I thought it wasn't that far behind.
Yeah, yeah.
So you like the Big Apple and how many games?
You like who? Oh, shoot.
No,
I think
you.
they finna close it out tonight, gentlemen. Gentlemen.
Um, I hate to rain on your parade, sir, but
I mean, I know you think it's going 7 games, so
yeah, it is, it is. One thing about as far as what actually happened, as far as the giveaway meltdown, that don't happen twice. Eventually, because all my boys had to do was do the same thing. And I even hate to bring up this other sport, but it has a lot of similarities. The biggest stage of the game, and that being the 2016 Super Bowl, Falcons Patriots. All they had to do was just run the clock out. Falcons, what they do? They passing the ball. Why? You need to be running the clock out.
hmm
Spurs, what they doing? Shooting jump shots instead of just draining the clock. Or either if you're gonna take a shot, go for a layup. Go just drive to the hole. And then of course I did see my boy miss free throws too. So I mean, I'm always an advocate of you at the free throw line. That's the easiest shot in the game. You must make those. Those 1 points add up.
Right.
Hold on, hold on. Hey, I'll be right back.
All right. I'll hold it down. But yeah, though, I do think the Spurs. I'm hoping they get closed out tonight. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So I think the Knicks can do it, even though I do think the Spurs are probably the better team. But yeah. Oh, they're making a live action Moana.
Yeah,
What
did
in
you
the
see
world?
that? Did you see that?
Oh, you back?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I'm watching it now.
Oh, okay. Nah, man, it ain't no closeout tonight, bro. It's going 7 games, man, and um, believe it or not, um, 7 games, man. 6-10, man. Antonio, man, you gonna horse that?
You think so, man? You think so? I mean, I don't believe they can win three in a row.
You don't think it can't be done?
I mean, it has been done.
Okay, good. I'm glad. I'm
I'm
glad.
just saying. I
I'm
mean,
glad.
it ain't like it can't be done. It's been done once, but I don't think they'll do it. I think New York has shown that they got the unks to win it all.
That's only if the opposing team play into their hands. Then sure. But if they do what they're supposed to do,
Mhm.
it's kind of hard to win games when you don't play into the other team's hands, bro.
But
So
I mean, at the same time, though, like look at the series so far, man. I mean, how you dominate all game and then give it up when it matters the most.
that's what I mean by playing into their hands, bro. If you don't do that, it's kind of hard to
Mm-hmm.
win, bro. It's kind of hard to win. So all you got to do is just pay attention to how things is going as far as you got. I mean, if it's good shots from the perimeter, good. But but drive, man. I want to see my personal look at that stuff. Dumb. Just stop making dumb mistakes. I just want to see tonight's game stat. I don't know what it is, but I want to see my Spurs lead in points in the paint.
Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact, I want that to be for the whole series. I want my boys to, and one stat that I want is for them to lead points in the paint. Because I'm seeing me personally, I'm just seeing too many perimeter shots.
Right, right, right.
That is, yep, that's what I would like to see.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I would like to see. Because everything else gonna be fine. You're gonna get your 3 pointers. You're gonna get your perimeter stuff. I just want to see my boys lead in points in the paint.
Right.
Other than that, yeah, man, Spurs in 7. Excuse me.
Oh man.
But let's see what else is. One of the things that's gonna once the finals is over is what was that?
What was that?
Something that was in the background.
The mine?
Sound like it.
I don't know.
Another voice or something?
Oh yeah, my son over there talking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Um,
But I don't know, man. I mean the game right now is still playing the way it's been playing the last 4 or 5 games. San Antonio's over here dominating, dominating, dominating. It ain't really gonna happen until the fourth quarter. That's when the game really becomes a game.
Uh, just certain. I'm gonna tell you though, what we really need to do during the off season. I know one thing that's going to happen, and that the emergence of Dylan Harper is going to mean the exit of De'Aaron Fox.
But he been
Number
playing
one,
hot trash this whole series anyway.
who
De'Aaron Fox.
except for game two. Game two was his best.
He was still garbage.
Nah, he wasn't. He played pretty good. Not every other, all the rest of them, man. But um, what we really need is to actually bring in an actual active power forward to offset with Vic. We don't have that. Like we don't, because when we bring in quote unquote the second player, Cornette ain't man. Cornette, that ain't it. He just a body that's out there. We need somebody like or I would prefer somebody like three players.
Mm.
Nas Reed from Minnesota, Aaron Gordon, I mean a buddy from Denver,
Hmm.
and marketing from Utah.
Good job, Towns.
Really,
Don't let-
really, come on, man.
He how you gonna he over the manhandling Wimby. Tell Wimby get his weight up, dog.
No, that he need to. Ain't
I'm
ain't
around
no ain't
trash.
ain't no ain't no doubt about it. But man, cat ain't he just that was just a lucky shot right there.
Mm. But yeah, man. I don't know, man. I think honestly, I really think y'all need to build around Harper. That's who y'all need to build around.
No, no, you know better than saying that, man. Actually, we've already done that. We just need to add. But no, 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 no. Hold on. Let me say this again.
Yeah.
Nah, you're incorrect. You're gonna build around that guy.
Nah, man.
That
Let me
guy.
tell you. Let me tell you what
Number
it is.
one. That guy.
I'm gonna tell you what that guy is. An attraction. That's all he is. He's an attraction. You know what I mean?
Once in a lifetime. Once in a lifetime talent, man.
He just like Andre the Giant. He a nice
Bruh.
little wonder.
And
But
ain't
but
no way you could say that, bro. Come on now.
what you mean?
Come on, man. How you gonna sit there compared to two?
He's an
Nah.
attraction. He an attraction.
Main attraction.
No, sir. No, sir. If you could call it that.
Main attraction,
The
bruh.
main attraction was Hulk Hogan. The main draw was Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, yeah.
The attraction was Andre the Giant, which is what Wimby
Disrespectful, bro.
is. Run that.
Bruh. Disrespectful, bro.
Yeah, you know.
You do know, like right now, even though the series is going to be what it's going to be. The face of the league, right?
Who? Not Wimby. Anthony Edwards.
Co-face.
Yeah.
I agree with that. Co-face. But yeah, that's all. We just need a. We gonna get rid of Fox. Hopefully, get something in return, and then we gotta bring in a two-way power forward that can actually score and defend
Mm-hmm.
to help offset. To give Vic actually a legitimate rest. like legitimate rest. See, the difference is, you notice during the regular season, he was on that restriction. See, you
Mm-hmm.
can't afford to do that now because it's in the this is the finals now. You
Yeah.
notice how that changed? How in the regular season he was only confined to 25 minutes per. Not now. That Joker pushing 35, 40, 45.
Be worn out.
So, so again, this all season, and we definitely gonna be paying. I'm definitely gonna be paying attention to see how they gonna operate with that other big man who they gonna bring in to help offset because we're gonna need it. We're gonna need it. That has proven. This series is proven. We're gonna need that. Even though he's 22
Mm-hmm.
years old, he still need to sit down. So you know,
Yeah.
so uh, it'll once that happen, and I hope the names that I mentioned, I know at least one of them. Marking it, I know it's not gonna happen, but that's just my personal one of my personal favorites. Oh my god, bro!
What was that?
Man, look at what is this? Now this is Facebook, but what they in Hinesville.
Mm-hmm. I see what you're showing. What like what? Yeah, I know. I see it.
Boy, getting out of hand, boy.
You know them? I'm assuming you know them.
Personally, no. I'm friends with the one in all black, but that's just her showing off. That's just her showing off her homegirl.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
on another note,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
uh, what is it? The watch along other sports. Let's see what's happening. You got something on something else as far as another?
Nah, not really. I mean, I know the World Cup started. What is this? The end of Oak Street. Oh, I thought it was another Jurassic Park or something. But yeah, though, I don't know, man. Ready for this cruise? I can tell you that though. Ain't gonna have as much fun as I did last year on my
I
birthday.
mean, absolutely. Well, I mean, now you gonna have the babes. You gonna have the babes. I mean, your son with you, man. You ain't gonna be able to adult like you want to.
I don't know. Maybe he'll find something to get into down there, and I can go my separate ways.
What are the chances that's gonna happen, though, man?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Like I don't know. Like not too bad, but never know. But I'm still looking
Oh
forward to
boy,
that little.
looking forward to the new what?
No, I'm just looking forward to the trip.
Well, shoot, I would too, man. I
It's
would
like the
too.
third one. This is like the third one in like 3 years. I'm been taking one every year now.
I would like for mine to be that consistent too, to tell you the truth.
Hey, look, man, it ain't that bad. Like it ain't that expensive. Only thing that's really expensive is if you just do like the excursions and stuff. That's really what adds up. The tickets ain't really that high. So you get you
Discourages
a
as far as like the add-on extras and stuff like that. What you mean?
like when you like go to a place and you do something like the party bus or the whatever it is that they got to do out there.
Okay.
You know, that's really where the money goes.
Mm.
That and then like whatever packages you buy.
You got to now. Now, once you get your ticket, see, I know the internet packages and the food packages are separate, aren't they?
The food packages, the food's already included.
Oh, it is.
Yeah,
Oh, I
yeah, the food's included. The only thing the only food you really pay for is like the steak houses or the sushi house. But you got breakfast free, lunch is free, you got dinner free, you got late
what a
night dinner free.
bonehead mistake. This is why the ball don't need to be in your hands, man. Lord have mercy.
Yeah, you got the late night after the club meals, and then you got uh Guy Fieri burgers. Then you got the iguana thing where it's like tacos and stuff.
Hmm.
Then I think there's another one.
Tacos sound good.
Yeah, it's all you can eat, and then the fruit. I be killing that thing, bro.
They got like an all fruit place.
No, it's like a buffet.
Oh,
You know, and yeah, but that's included. Only thing that's you really got to pay for is if you buy the drink package, you could pay for that, or you could just buy whatever you just drink. You don't have to buy a drink package.
yeah, that's true. I guess that'd be the best way to
And then
conserve it to a point.
whatever money you spend on whatever money you spend on the boat,
Oh, okay.
like either in the casino or in the stores.
Quit giving them stuff like this right here. Offensive rebounds, stuff like that. Y'all falling into their hands every time. One shot. You just taking one shot instead of dissecting the whole floor.
And then but yeah, man, you can get you a 4 day cruise for about 300. And then the more people you go with you, the cheaper it is if you share the room.
Mm, okay. A 4 day for a few.
Yeah, I told you, me and my son, like between the both of us, is 700, so about 350.
Y'all going for the same amount?
Yeah, 4 days. Last year I paid seven something for my birthday, and that was 6 days.
Mm.
Shooting 21% from the field. That's crazy. But these some ugly shots these guys is taking. There you go, Brunson. Shoot them up.
I'm not liking what Vic doing. As soon as you
Look,
get the ball, as soon as you get the ball, you're jacking it up. Come on, man.
mm,
If I was the coach, I'd tell him, get your behind in a post, man.
I don't know. I might go again on Christmas though, during Christmas break.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I was looking at them online. It was two I was looking at,
Mm-hmm.
and he missed the layup, bro. God damn, goaltending where?
It was. If you look, once they replay it,
Let me see. And there wasn't no goaltending, but that ball was going out. Oh my god, barely. All right, so check this out. So the other one I was looking at was going again on my birthday, right?
mm-hmm.
That one is 6 days, $712, right? And then there's another one. This is the one I really thinking about doing again on my birthday. Is 5 days, $327.
Five
And
for
then
320, 5 for 327.
yeah,
Dang, that's good right there,
and
man.
that's just for one person. Now, if you split that into two, that's only $100 some dollars for two people. And
That
then the
is.
The
That is
ones I
very
was looking
doable.
at for Christmas, there's one that goes, um, those are kind of high. This one, 8 days, $1,200. This one was 5 days, $926, and then this one was 5 days, $350. So those are the ones I'm looking at again after this. But yeah, dog, jump on them, man. I was saying you got to jump on them
Well, trying to.
because it's fun, bro. Like
Oh, I wasn't doubting, man. All I'm trying to do now, me personally, just build my days up.
I'm so it's because I'm going because we off for we out of school for that week.
Mm,
So
see,
4th of July week, we got that week whole week off. They closed the school, and then I get 2 weeks off for person's break.
yeah, yep. It's good when you get that time like that, man. You gotta
And
take
then
advantage of it.
yeah. And I'm driving this time though. Last time I flew to Miami. This time I'm
Oh,
driving.
and that's what. Let's see, from there to
It's a
here is
12-hour
four and a
drive.
half. So yeah, you're looking at what, about 12, 13?
Yeah, and that's not including stops. For food or gas and everything in between. But yeah, man. But we supposed to leave uh the Sunday prior, and then I'm gonna drive all the way down, and then stay the night in Miami,
Mm-hmm.
and then uh, get a hotel. Wake up in the morning, go to the port, park the car, and then enjoy the trip.
Sound like a plan, man.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Sound like a. Eventually, I'm just waiting up to build my vacation time up, man.
True, we should all go on that on the one for Christmas. Make that a trip.
I mean, it's early. I mean,
I mean, you could, and you got to remember now. You book it early. You don't have to pay it all at once.
oh, I know. It's
Yeah.
you know, but where though? Where again? And how many days again?
Which one? The one from December.
Yeah,
It was that one. The one for 350 is from the 17th through the 21st. So that's 5 days.
that ain't bad, man. That's pretty good.
The one from the 21st through the 26th, which is another 5 days, is 920.
I'd rather do the first one.
And then the 8 day one from the 18th to the 26th is 1200. But
Yeah,
mind you,
that's
this is one person. You break that down into more people in one room, that's you breaking it, cutting it in half or in thirds
that
or
the
in
seventh
fourths.
that 17th through the 21st sound pretty good, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That ain't bad at all. I mean, if we really push it with that information, knowing that now, then I go ahead and just put in that request for it way in advance. Go ahead and get it off. Then I ain't gotta. Then It don't matter. See at that point. See now. See that's what I like. That's how I can operate good. Is what the dates are, where it's at, how much it's gonna be. Just doing it in advance, basically, what it boils down to, and knowing what's what.
Right.
I mean, it don't matter to me, man. You get up with other two, man, and lay it out.
And that's just for the interior room. Now you can get a balcony. Let me see if I can
Well,
find
that's a
out.
little that's a little tad extra, of course.
Oh yeah, yeah. It is. Hold on, let me see if I can. Be mad if they already sold out. I'm still waiting on my other group with the females that I went with last year.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, they were supposed to jump on it too.
That's what's up.
But you can get a suite for 862. Wait, hold on. Let me put this. Let's say we got 4 people going, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let's do 5 days.
Castle, just wait till the rest of the team get down court, son. You doing. What is y'all doing, bruh? For real?
Mm,
Earlier, matter of fact, on another note, oh,
mhm.
what a foul, De'Aaron Fox, what a foul. Anyway, I was looking at the UFL championship game today, which was the DC Defenders versus Louisville Kings, and that was a good game. And DC made it back. They was gonna try to repeat, but access denied. I think what it is like every year a team may come back, but
Mhm.
it seems like they always want a new champion, which is I don't see no problem with that. And it was a good look, man. Something different. And
Right.
now that that's over with, so now it's the WNBA, and now what I'm saying once the big boys come back, well, what's going on now? And you think we should start talking about the WNBA more or any at all?
Yeah. I mean, we can. I'm not a big fan.
Would you even go? Would you even consider going to a game?
Nope.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm being real. I mean, why would I want to go to? I barely
I
watch
mean,
back.
nah. I appreciate you being real.
I mean, I barely watch NBA. Definitely won't watch WNBA.
I
But I
got you.
think they might have sold out, bro. I'm so mad right now. Did they sell out that ticket?
Sold out of what?
That one cruise I was just telling you about,
Which one though?
the cheap one.
The 350?
Oh, something right.
Oh man, say it ain't so.
Something
Say it ain't so.
right. All right. Let's see. We got okay. Let's see. All right. So
Well,
okay. So I put it down 4 people. Right. So let's look at
mhm.
this. Let me look at the dates here. And this is 5-day minimum trip.
Hmm.
Uh,
The
yep,
Knicks is
play by
cutting
fire.
down on
There
it.
we go.
The Knicks is cutting down on this lead.
It's a good flagrant.
And the score is Spurs 40, Knicks 37.
All right, check this out. There's one right here. Yeah, they. I think that might have sold out. Gosh dang it. 4 people, right? If we get a regular room, it's 470
470
per
total or per?
per.
Mm.
There's one out of Jacksonville.
Hmm.
That one's 500 per. Dang. Yeah, we finna go in the half in the halftime time.
Good shot, Vassell, at the buzzer. Halftime. All
All right.
right.
I'm still at 47 seconds.
Yeah. Sorry about that, cuz. It's been a sluggish game, but that's okay.
So, you know,
Ladies and
let's see.
gentlemen, it's halftime. Spurs 42, Knicks 37. All right, cuz, back to what you were saying.
All right. Here we go. These are probably better prices. Let me look at these. All right. So if we do a 4-day cruise, 4 days, right? Minimum 250 per, right? Or 500 if we get a suite,
So the 250 per is just for a regular room, right?
regular room. And they kind of, the rooms is kind of small anyway. Or, or check this out. Check this out. Check this out. We do the same cruise, right? Do the same cruise. There you go. Let me find it. Let me find it. Do the same cruise, right? I said it was what 250 per.
If we get the regular room, yeah.
Now, mind you, that'd be 4 people in one room, right? That'd be if you, me, Marcus, Miles go. Now, if you want your own room, it ain't but 439, and you get your own room.
Mm.
Oh, here we go.
39.
Here we go. Hold on. Never mind. Yeah, that's the one. So yeah, we could do 400 per and have your own room, or we could all share one big room. I mean, one small room and have 250.
I don't know about a small room to share. I mean, not like we're gonna be in there all the time. So I guess then again, I guess it wouldn't matter
But I
because
don't
we're
know if you're
gonna
trying
be
to
out.
bring something back.
So then there's that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You gotta.
But hey, the other may have, which you would think if you're on board,
Yeah.
chances are you're gonna have a shared or your own. So either or,
Oh yeah, true that. True that. You know,
the
you
girl's
gotta.
gonna have, the girl's
You,
gonna have, and the boy's gonna have. So one way or the other, there's a
yeah, like I said, you just gotta time it out. And then them clubs be lit too. But the club at night be lit. It was crazy. Though. I tell you, they thought I was 20 something years old. I said, yeah, I'm 29. I'll be that. I'll be that. I'll be that. They was like, how old? I said 33. They was like, nah, you 29. Stop playing. I was like, you're right. You got me. But yeah, dog, it's wild. It's wild. And they be ready too, you know.
it don't surprise me, man.
But yeah, that's the plan though. I mean, I'm gonna do this one with my son, and then when we get back, get my funds right again, and then I might, I don't know if I
We'll
don't think I
talk.
told
We'll talk about talk what.
you. Shoot, your boy done cleared all his debt. I'm straight right now. Only thing I got in my name is my car, and that's because it's like 6 months old.
That is a where is this at? Oh, that's a big deal, man.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
That's a huge deal. That man to clear it all. Yeah, that's
The only thing you
that
gonna need
now
in my
that now
name is the
that now
car.
that now that is a flex right there. Everybody be talking about this and that and the third. Now doing something like that, that's one of them real flexes right there when you can do that. But hey, that's what's up, man. Uh, I guess we'll have that conversation in regards to if we want to do something in December, man.
And like I said, and even on like you don't even have to do the excursions, bro. That's just extra money. You know what I'm saying? You could just be on the boat the whole ride and just be chilling because
That
they
that
got
that
they
truthfully that'll be sound like something I'll be doing anyway. That just kind of just chilling out, sipping,
because they got stuff to
conversating,
do.
man.
They got stuff to do all day, all night. Trivia. Like I got a boat. 'Cause I got uh I did trivia like guess the song trivia or whatever, and then I had got the most songs like correctly. I got a little trophy.
Nice. Oh, so nice little game to play or whatever. I mean, I will assume you didn't play by yourself.
Oh no, it'd be a lot of people, bro. Like every time, everything be full, bro. The karaoke, the trivia nights, the parties, they got single and mingles, all types of stuff, and the food be busting, bro.
Oh, for real.
Yeah, man. Like I really like, man. I'm telling y'all, but all you gotta say is say the word, bro. And book this cruise right now.
I don't see nothing wrong with it, man. But let's. I mean, we if we can all agree on
Cause like we could all
if
like I said, we could either like I come down, we could all ride together, or we could
I don't
fly
see
down there.
I don't see what again.
And then even better, we ain't even gotta go to Miami. There's a port in Jacksonville too. We could look at those and see what those dates look like.
Check that, but check for uh what was it, the 17th through the 21st?
No, that's the one I looked. That was the cheap one
Check
from. for
check,
December
check those dates.
for Orlando for Jacksonville.
Yo, yo.
Yeah.
Yo, was good? Was good?
What's happening, man?
Is that the U.S. flag?
Yeah, they
They
surprisingly I found official World Cup gear right here in Glenville.
in
Thought I
Glenville?
was gonna have to ride all the way to Savannah and Hinesville.
Where you found that at?
Walgreens.
Oh snap! I forgot
They
Really?
about
got
Walgreens.
about 6 countries in there to pick from.
I already know one of them got to be Mexico. All the Mexicans that be down there.
Hold on a minute, let me turn my volume up. What you say now?
Ye-
As I know, one of them countries got to be Mexico. All the
Yeah,
Mexicans we got down
Mexico,
there.
Brazil, um, Argentina, USA, Canada.
Okay.
And I seen some Haitians walking around with Haitian scarves, so I don't know where they found them from, but they found them. Shoot, the next row over for me, they having a whole party out there, sitting down watching with a little tent set up. I ain't had to be to work in the morning. I go out there and sit with them.
Oh, they out there now? You saying?
Yeah, yeah. In the apartment behind me,
I got you.
they got a little tent set up outside with a TV.
Oh, watching the game.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
So we talking about this cruise, dog.
Somebody want you going on?
Now, I'm up for us to go.
I tell you what. Um, I plan on going. But you talking about setting one up together?
Yeah.
Go ahead
Yeah.
and get them dates for us.
So I found one out of Jacksonville for that same date.
Which
So
date?
the 17th through the what I said 21st.
Yeah, in December.
Yeah, December
17th
7th.
to 21st.
Yeah, it's a Thursday through a Monday.
And I still be back on time to get my Christmas money and my New Year's money. My overtime, I mean. That's what I mean. Let me see.
So like I was telling Mike, there's one out of Jacksonville for that same date, but that one is 445 per person.
Mm-hmm.
But if you split it, oh no, my bad, that's 441 for two guests. My bad, my bad. That's a little bit more pricey. That one's 800 by itself. Now if you split it, then you know you split it either in half or by three or by four.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. And
And
four,
where all that's going?
that'll be
That
two
one's
hundred apiece.
going to out of Jacksonville to Celebration Keys, which is the Bahamas, and then Nassau, which is in the Bahamas, and then back to Jacksonville. But I think the one out of Miami was cheaper. It was like what I said, like 430 or something like that.
Yeah.
Either or.
Yeah, those are the only three out of Jacksonville, but the cheapest ones are like a little bit more.
So basically, the further you have to travel, as far as the board, the cheaper it is.
Not really. It's just depending on the date and the length of the trip and the boat. Like I mean, they got. I was just choosing Miami and Jacksonville, but you got Tampa, New Orleans, uh, Orlando, Baltimore. I was just trying to find closer locations. Norfolk
Really? For
to like ports to ship out of.
Hmm.
I know Jacksonville and Tampa is a good driving distance for everybody.
No, Jacksonville was like 2 hours from y'all though, right?
Not even. Not even.
Right.
145, ain't it?
Yeah. Like, really, you can cut it. You can cut it down shorter than that. Really, depending on how you drive.
I know, right? Because I told Mike, I was like, me and my son, we driving to Miami. Usually I would fly, but gonna make this little road trip.
Yeah, you probably cutting out bread by not having to either rent a car or get a plane ticket to fly there and back too.
Bro, the tickets was over $1,000. I was like,
Ooh, oh shit.
just to fly from here to Miami and back.
Yeah, because you gotta remember that time of the year is the busiest time of the year at the airport, so they're gonna try to tax. That's the holiday season.
Eh.
Yeah. So I was like, I'd rather just save that. I said, shoot, between gas, maybe that's like two fill ups. That's $100. Then on the way back, that's another 100. That's two. Spend a night in a hotel. Ain't got to be fancy. That's another about 150. So that's like $300-400. And then getting food on the way there and the way back, about $400-500 compared to 1,000-1,200. Well, 1,000 was the cheapest. That was flying Frontier. If I would have flown like Delta, or American Airlines or something, it'd have been like 15, 16.
That was Frontier?
Yeah. And that's not even now, mind you, that was just the tickets to fly there and back. That's not including paying for the baggage and whatnot.
Okay.
Isn't Frontier about to shut down?
Nah, that was Spirit.
Spirit
No,
shut down.
Spirit already shut down. It's another one about to shut.
Oh,
Just filed for bankruptcy this week
Oh, then
and about to shut down.
mm, it's either them or Sun Country. I'm about to look. I'm not sure to be honest
Magna
with
Charter.
is that what it was?
you. The
Magna
hell is
Charter.
that?
Yep,
That's one.
Mexican
That
low costly carrier. Joy Air, Zenith Aviation. There's a few.
yeah, Magna Charter. That airline is mainly popular on like the West Coast and then around like Texas, Arizona, Colorado, because they do a lot of flights around up to like Mexico, Central America, South America, and then all those islands like Hawaii, American Samoa, and Tonga, Fiji, all those type places.
Mm.
Yeah, they ain't really got that airline on the East Coast.
So that's just a Southwestern.
That's where they mainly fly out of. Like how what's that airline that Bob Johnson used to own? Hell, that one was called. I want to say that one was called Southwest Airlines. Um, they only got to Savannah maybe 5-10 years ago. Before that, the closest to the south they used to fly out of was DC and Charlotte, and that was only because Bob Johnson owned the airline,
Mhm.
and Charlotte and DC is his main two places of business because of
Mm.
BET and the Charlotte Bobcats before he sold it.
Right, right, right.
my favorite airline. RIP to them. That damn Independence Air. But that was the first time I ever had to pay for my own ticket out of pocket. That's the
Independence
first.
Air.
Yeah.
I actually never heard of that.
They ain't around no more. I think they ended up getting bought out by JetBlue.
Oh, okay.
Because they went out of business, and I think JetBlue ended up buying they franchise, buying their planes, stuff like that. But all it was like another discount airline, like Spirit and JetBlue, pretty much.
I actually used to be a fan of Delta, but once I found out that the main hub for Delta was an A,
Yeah, that's where their headquarters is.
nah, I'm a Southwest United guy.
I'm growing tired of United because the last 3 times I've flown, my flight was supposed to have 0 connections.
Mm.
And I be damn. Oh, there's been a change. We gonna have to connect here. We gonna have to get. I'm like, that's not what I paid for.
Did they
I'm
refund
no. I didn't ask for one because I was ready to. I was ready to go. And most of the time, the connection would happen on the way back.
you? Right.
Like, why the hell am I flying out of Washington D.C. and connecting in Charlotte just to get to Savannah?
Right. I remember when I when I drove out of the fort out of the freaking MEP station in Hinesville.
Hmm.
They drove us from Hinesville to Jacksonville for the MEPs. Flew us from Jacksonville to Atlanta to catch a bus from Atlanta to Columbus to go to Fort Benning. I said
What?
we just couldn't ride straight from Hinesville to Columbus. I couldn't just take
Yeah,
us over there.
yeah, which is crazy. And when I was stationed at Benning, I used to have to pick soldiers up.
Right.
So around that time, it had to have changed because I had a little cushy job for the first 5 months I was there, thinking I wasn't gonna get deployed. Yeah, they put me at the in the what you call it, in the replacement. You know where the people come in at.
Right.
I pick the soldiers up, taking them to the sit call and all that type stuff. Shoot, them orders came down. And first they told me I wouldn't. Oh, you gotta worry about it. We only got a slot for so many. 88 mics, man. You good, you good. Man, once them jokers found out I did corrections officer and was in the gun platoon, snatched my ass up.
Crazy. Oh yeah, especially
Put
at
me at a
night.
damn put me in a damn prison.
I didn't know you was facing that Benny.
Yeah. I was stationed at Benning right before they pulled their banner down and moved it to Fort Stewart, 4th Brigade.
Mm. How long you was at Benny? How you was
Let me
you was
see.
at Drum first and then went to Benny?
I was at Drum. I was at Hood and Benning / Stewart.
Right.
Because when I got back from that deployment, I was trying to get back in either the headquarters battalion, or get put back in replacement.
Mm-hmm.
but they ain't have no E5 slot. So ended up when they pulled that banner down, they moved it to Stewart. Ended up having to go to, then that's all like, yeah, my time for to be short. I ain't for the. And then when I was trying to re-enlist to go, and just took a shot in the dark, I was like, man, y'all give me California or Hawaii, I'll re-enlist. Y'all give me Germany, I'll re-enlist. Act like they couldn't get none of it. And then when orders came, regular PCS orders came down for me, it was trying to send me back to drum.
Oh, dang.
No re-enlistment or nothing, just a straight up PCS.
Shit.
So I like, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm just gonna ride this out to the end of my contract. I'm straight.
Dang. I ain't even have to re-enlist to go to Germany. They gave me the option. They said you can go to Germany, Hawaii, or Korea. I said I already did Korea.
Talking about for your first duty station or for a
Oh
re-enlistment or
no,
what?
no, that was just for regular PCS. Yeah, no, when I re-enlisted, I re-enlisted for stabilization. 'Cause I
Mm.
was in Atlanta, and then they ended up closing that place down, and then they moved us to
To my
Sumter.
Fort McPherson or
Yeah,
Fort Gilliam.
yeah, but I was at McPherson, yeah, and then they closed that down, and then they moved Force to Fort Bragg, and then they moved
Hmm.
us to Shaw Air Force Base in Sumter.
Yeah, you know what happened to Fort McPherson now, don't you?
Yeah, that's Tyler Perry Studios.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Hmm.
Yeah,
Bought all the property.
like all his movies, I be knowing like that, like them little brick houses and stuff. That's what we should do our PT
Hmm.
tests. Every PT test we should do our 2 miles over there and everything. All the barracks, all the little the general housing. That's where the area was. It was a general housing.
Yeah. He got a whole White House, the whole White House lawn and everything set up out there now.
Dang.
But yeah, only reason I know about Fort McPherson and Fort Gilliam is even when I was a kid and I used to go visit my camp people in Atlanta. My
Mm-hmm.
uncles they used to go to the PX up there. And that's what I mainly knew about. Then when I randomly come back to Georgia or whatever, and I want to go to Atlanta, I don't feel like going to war in them malls trying to shop. 9 times
Mm-hmm.
out of 10, what I was looking for would be at the damn PXs on posts.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot, I still shop at the PX.
I ain't shot in the PS since I left. Since I left Fort Stewart.
Hmm. Shoot, my bedroom set I got now, I bought from the furniture store, the Aphis furniture store on posts.
Dang.
And it was like $600. And it was a sale, a bed, a nightstand, and a dresser
Dang.
with the
Hey,
mattress.
that's not bad. That's a steal there.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you found some little licks on post now.
Yeah, you do. I used
Especially the
I'm not.
liquor store,
Oh yeah, the what do they call it? The
class six.
yeah, class six.
No, another one to add to that. Yard sales when the
Oh
service
yes.
people is about to deploy.
Yep.
I don't think you're gonna get any better than them now.
Yeah. Cars too, yeah. All that, yeah.
Sure. We remember we used to just put everything in the middle of in the freaking hallway
Shit out of
on a
there.
table, and hey, first come first serve.
Mm-hmm. All right, so if this is over tonight,
Might gonna be
Hey,
crying.
hey, hold on, player. Hold on, players.
I said if. Who you think deserves the MVP between
OG,
OG
OG,
or Brunson?
OG.
I would have to say Ananobi.
Yeah, because a lot of these mainstream reporters is pissing me off with these. I'm voting for Jalen Brunson. I don't. It's called a Finals MVP, not a playoffs and Finals MVP.
Right.
And OG been the best player of this series because
He give he giving me
it's
them
like
Iguodala
Brunson
vibes.
been scoring more points, but he been taking more shots too,
Yeah,
and a lot of them ain't been good shots.
and then he been playing hard defense.
Hmm.
Come on, Harper. You got to make that layup.
But yeah, I think he giving me Iguodala vibes.
Yeah, that's he get compared to him.
Dang, how you let that dude block your shot, back?
And while I'm on for the Atlanta Hawks fans who is watching this, who's been complaining about why we didn't draft Stephon Castle, I'm pretty sure that the ones who's listening in, I'm pretty sure y'all seen the report that Stephon Castle made when they interviewed him this week. He said he intended on going to the Spurs,
Yep.
and everybody that made that called his agents during the draft and pre-draft, he made it known he wasn't playing for those teams. All the teams ahead of the Spurs, he turned them down. He either would have went back to college or went overseas if any team but the Spurs would have drafted him. So there was no chance in getting Stephon Castle. So that little fantasy y'all had, y'all can let it go away. It's over. He let y'all know there was never gonna be anything to it. It don't matter if he from the area. So
Covington,
let the
Georgia.
fantasy go. Same thing Alex Sarr did. I mean, y'all gotta understand. A lot of these boys don't want to come here.
If what I sent in the group happens, that means you do get a hometown player back though.
Nope, don't want them because number one, like I said, that the second report I sent, I'm gonna trust that source because that guy is an actual reporter for an actual website, and that particular deal didn't even have the Hawks involved. Because you gotta think about it. Why would the Celtics trade Jaylen Brown within the conference? They only traded him because they're tired of him, not because he washed. If he was washed, they
True.
probably would trade him to let him go to the Hawks
Right.
or the Heat or the Bucks or whatever. Nah, they finna get that man up out of there. So they ain't gotta. So he ain't gonna be a threat to him down the line. I'd like to
Mm,
have him, but I wouldn't. I would not make a trade for Jaylen Brown unless he damn near put it in blood that he gonna extend when he get there.
Mm.
Because I think there's like 1 or 2 years left on his deal. So you don't want to trade a piece like Dyson Daniels because that's the piece that's floating around in these rumors. You don't want to trade somebody like him and a draft pick for somebody that's not even going to be on your team 2 years. Same thing with Giannis. I mean, it would just be, it would just, you would, it's a Toronto Raptors type situation, like with Kawhi. They had to win a ring that season to make that trade make sense.
Yeah.
Because Kawhi made it known when he got there that he didn't want to be there and he was leaving when he got as soon as he could.
Yep.
So you when you make moves like that, you basically in a win now situation.
But not only that, but you gotta remember they lucked out, bro. They lucked out
Yeah,
because
How how so?
that
Kevin
Philly
Durant
series.
Kevin
Mm.
Durant
Oh,
got hurt.
go ahead.
Yeah, Kevin Durant got hurt that series. That's when he tore his ACL or whatever it was, MCL. And then that's when Klay Thompson tore his joint.
Talking about the
KD was his
finals.
KD was his Achilles.
Yeah, his Achilles,
Uh
and then
oh.
Klay Thompson tore his junk up. Remember? And
Hmm.
he was about to have his old Game 6 Clay moment.
Yep. And even that series against Philly,
Yeah, that one.
they got that lucky bounce in at the end to win that closeout game.
Yep.
Boy, they playing dirty. Goodness gracious.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. Nah, he know better than that. I say that myself as
He
a
don't know
Spurs
better than
fan.
that, Mike. That's him. Ain't no better. That's him. Quit acting like your man played ethically.
Nah, that was a dirty play. That was a dirty play.
That was what's the word Jim Ross used to say? That wasn't inadvertent. That was blatant.
That's crazy.
I call that the Zaza Pachulia move.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
You know where I'm going with that.
Yep. Uh,
Cause
Dante Jones did it on Kobe.
he did.
Mm-hmm. In a Hawks game, and that was pretty much the beginning of the end for him
Mm.
because he started having feet and ankle problems every year after that until he retired. It was always an issue.
Oh, if he would have got a flagrant, he would have been out, right?
Yeah,
Who?
Wemby.
Wimby. One more flagrant, he gone for a game.
Yeah. So if they would have called it there, he would have been gone.
Not in this game. It would have been the following game.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. He would have been gone a game now because you can't put him out half a game because then that's not a game. So yeah, it would have been one whole game.
Or they don't do it like NFL where you like, or college where you
Nah.
half and
You
half.
serve. No, you serve the next game. It'll be
Oh,
a
it might
full
not be in
game.
this game. So what they was gonna do? They're gonna have to.
It would have probably. I think what happens is because didn't this happen to Draymond or somebody
I
or
think
the
so.
White Howard?
I think it happened
If
to Draymond,
if
right?
ain't no more
Draymond.
games,
Draymond.
no. It's a certain situation, right? If it ain't no next game, you miss whatever first game of that next season. It follows. I think it
Yeah,
follows you.
it
Yeah.
follows. It does. It does.
Yeah. So
Oh,
you would
that's
miss the
whack.
first game of the regular season.
Oh, that's whack. That's not. That's not. That's worthless.
Yeah. Hey, that's what they do in school. You fight at the end of the school year. You got ISS or OSS at the beginning of the next. That's what they do. I've seen it. Almost experienced it.
Uh,
Yeah. Fellas, I'll be back. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Man, Spurs ain't got no baddies on their sidelines, man.
No, they don't. In San Antonio, they got that dirty water out there.
Yeah.
Ain't that what Charles Barkley said?
Yeah, now he tripping. Now it's some nice looking women in the city. It just ain't none sitting sitting in the front, at least to my liking, to my taste.
Right.
Yeah, they got the graphic on the screen like they anticipating that man getting put out. But that dude play dirty, man.
Yeah, you do.
He can play the little good boy humble role all he want, boy. That man play dirty. And he play dirty, he flop, he cries to the refs. That's why I laugh when people say uh Tim Duncan and David Robinson is his mentors and his inspiration, but he don't copy them.
I know, right? That's crazy. Like I was on to that with my other homeboy. I was like, "How you in San Antonio and then play with Dave? And you know that Tim Duncan and Dave Robinson be out there, and you ain't trying to learn nothing from them."
Hmm. In one of those, I don't know, documentaries, interviews, they were saying the main guy he actually listens to on this team that's actually on the team is Biombo.
Be humble.
Like that's his main like OG mentor,
Bismarck.
whatever. Yeah, like the Admiral and Duncan do stuff here and there, but Bismack Biombo really the main person.
Boy,
And
these boys
sometimes I look
trash.
up and I be like, damn, he's still on the team. He's still in the NBA.
You know what's crazy? How long he done been in the league?
He played for the Bobcats when they was the Bobcats before they went back to the
Fifth,
Hornets.
15 years so far.
It seems like he been there longer than that.
Boy, these players some dirty. The refs ain't calling nothing.
But yeah, he played. He was there when Gerald Wallace and all them boys
And
was still there.
stack five, stack five.
Yeah,
Cuz what it is, it's a chippy game, man.
Nah, they
I
just
mean,
dirty.
look at the score. Low scoring, that means it's chippy.
Nah, it means the refs in their pocket right now.
Man, come on with it, man. Hey,
DraftKings underdog.
Spurs getting all the OKC
Yes,
calls right now, bro.
sir.
all the OKs, really?
They're getting all the OKC calls right now, bro.
Man, cuz stop, man.
Oh, all right, hey man, let me hop back on real quick. My son said he not feeling good. Let me go
All
check him
right.
out.
All right,
Yeah,
all
take
right,
your
cuz.
time. With this MVP, not MVP, excuse me. We've been the talk has been, me and you have discussed it, and pretty much they said the same thing on all these big shows about the main piece the Spurs need. What kind of tweaks, if at all, would you make with the Knicks in this postseason?
as far as the team that is constructed today, and if
Can't hear
there's
you.
something that you can't hear me,
Can't hear you. Mm. Try logging out and logging back in. All right, while Mike logs out and log back in, just reset it a little bit. This is the Channel 6 podcast. We doing a little watch along for Game 5 of the NBA Finals. Knicks versus Spurs. I say it's probably going to be a closeout game, but the way it's looking, it's probably going to be. It's probably going to get extended. They brought in Scott Foster tonight. Anytime certain teams anytime certain teams are having a pivotal game, I can hear you now. Anytime
you
certain
can't hear me.
teams are anytime certain teams are having a pivotal game, Adam Silver always activates this official like the Terminator, like the T-800, like the T-1000. And every time he referees a game, Scott Foster referees a game, there's some funny business going on. So I mean, and he usually favors the Knicks. The Atlanta Hawks was up 2-1 on the New York Knicks when they were in fear that the Hawks was about to go up 3-1. Guess what referee got called in to referee that game 4? Scott Foster. So
Oh,
I mean that they gave him the nickname the Extender. That's they don't call him that for nothing. Now, what was you saying before your mic your sound went out, and I was asking you?
no, you was asking me a question like, do the Knicks need to make any changes based off of what I see and who they have constructed? Um, Not really. I can heavily speak on my Spurs.
Yeah, and it was the same about the Spurs. It was the same thing I told you in the beginning of the season, but you had some doubts. But now you're seeing it for yourself.
What I'm seeing now too is a couple, maybe a few, with the emergence of Dylan Harper.
Mm-hmm.
That tells me Fox is going to be on his way out. Number one.
Mm-hmm.
Two, we are in need of a stretch four,
Mm-hmm.
someone that can actually play both sides of the ball
Told you.
and give Victor a more extended rest. If you notice, and I know I have, during the regular season, he was on that restriction, that 25-minute
Mm-hmm.
restriction, right?
Mm-hmm.
During the regular season.
Yeah.
Now that we are where we at, there is no restriction,
Yeah.
and that's wearing him out. So we need that. We need that stretch four
Mm-hmm.
to rest Victor.
Yeah. And somebody that's gonna actually get into the shit. And what was funny during these playoffs, like I said in the group chat, like I said on one of them solo streams, um, Dwight Howard and JaVale McGee, they was contacting NBA teams to try to get on the playoff roster, and neither one of them got a call back. I'm pretty sure it was other players making contact, but those are the biggest names that stand out. Now they wouldn't have been a good fit for a whole season,
Right.
but for a playoff run, you can bring in somebody like that to do some dirty work. Because mind you, the Spurs, uh, Kelly Olynyk and Biyombo, they've been getting DNPs this whole finals.
I
So
know it, man.
I would do one. I got one observation with the Knicks. One thing I would do, if you're gonna run these small lineups, I would bring in at least one. I'd bring in at least one bigger guard. If you're gonna run these type of lineups he been running with like four guards and three guards.
Right. Four guards. And what was the other piece you said?
No, I said if Mike Brown gonna keep running these lineups where he has four guards or three guards and two big men, I try to find another bigger guard.
That would be helpful.
Because as good as Brunson and Josh Hart is, sometimes the size be catching up with them. Sometimes.
Uh, I'm gonna speak back on the piece as far as the part about that extra piece about the
Hmm.
Spurs.
Yeah.
And I've already done said it. It'll just help Vic to just get him some more rest.
Yeah.
Because when it's come down to clutch time and like halfway through the fourth quarter to the end, then he could come back in fully rested. So I'm just dying to see this offseason what the Spurs is going to do in regards to who they're going to bring in as far as a stretch for.
Yeah.
I'm dying to see. I can't wait.
That most vital time, and Phil Jackson was always good with this with his rotations, especially in Chicago, because he had the pieces to do it. But he did it in LA too, but mainly Chicago. You want to get your best players out at the end, towards the end of the second quarter, and around, and bring them back in towards the middle of the end of the third. Cause that's how, okay, end of the second quarter, Mike and all them gone. They putting out Randy Brown and Steve Kerr and all them type guys, depending on their leads, and those are the type of guys that was getting put out there towards the end of the second, going into the half.
Right. It's all about then the coaches too, like how you manage the team, man,
Mm-hmm.
and the play, the personnel you got.
Yeah. Shout out to Enzo Fontanez. Left a comment in the live chat. Let's go Knicks. See if anybody else left something. Rise ain't no Spurs fan.
Yeah, what's up
Jump
with
in.
all that? What's up with all that? People in the comments, what's up? I need some Spurs love. It's not about the Knicks tonight. Spurs love, Spurs love. What's happening? People in the comments, what's up?
Damn, Wimby bleeding, but the mouth bleeding.
Yeah, I just saw that. Physical game, man.
And that's a lot of things too. Y'all Spurs fans, y'all got to stop being in the now. A lot of this physicality that Wimby is catching is the Knicks getting their lick back. I
From
mean, from bro, you ain't see how that man clothesline Brunson the other night. Come
he
on
ain't
now,
do no, he ain't do nothing but throw him to the ground, man. That's all he did.
nothing but
That's all.
though. He listen to what you just said.
I heard it.
He
I know
ain't
what
do
I said.
nothing but throw him to the ground.
Yeah, that
Come on,
it
man.
was it was foul. It was ugly. It was ugly.
Nothing but. Come on, man. Lot of lot of dirty plays.
From both sides, it's been physical, man.
Yeah, yeah,
Cut and dry. It's been physical.
yeah. One of them boys, I think it was Alvarado. I think took gave him that single leg takedown the other
Gave
night.
who? Gave who that?
Wimby, but they didn't call it because he tried to push him down and he couldn't, so he just grabbed his leg. Now at the same time, Wimby low key flopped too to go down, but and that's probably why they didn't call it. Because yeah, the man did grab you, but at the same time, you fell to the floor when you got grabbed.
Well,
When
this is
when
it
you had
right here,
jumped
man.
when you had jumped up right, and walked off, and Ozzy was still on, I like, damn, bro, Spurs ain't got no baddies on the sidelines. Like the Knicks, I like, man, what's up with that?
You ain't see nothing.
Not on the sideline. I seen some in the crowd that they showed. And be clear, let's not get it twisted now. It's some good looking women in San Antonio now. I done been to the San Antonio before. It's good looking women there. Don't let that foolishness Charles Barkley be talking fool you now. It's some bad ones, but that sideline. Mm,
Oh, you mean like from an A-list standpoint?
no, I'm talking about the good looking women standpoint.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, there's a lot of. I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna put it nicely. It's a lot of. It's a lot of aged milk out
I
there.
got you.
If I'm gonna have milk, it need to be fresh.
Ooh, excuse me. I got you.
cat running out of gas, bro. You being a former resident of the state of Minnesota, Karl-Anthony Towns and Jimmy Butler was both on that team. Was both on the Timberwolves. Jimmy Butler done been to the finals twice since he left Minnesota. Karl-Anthony Towns still just made it to the finals this year. Do you think there's probably any chatter amongst any Timberwolves fans that kind of regret letting them go, especially Karl-Anthony Towns, who didn't actually leave? Jimmy Butler wanted to go.
I would think so. I think so.
Because
I think so. I think so.
yeah.
Because
There's
at
one
the end
thing
of the
about
day,
go ahead.
you said it. He didn't ask
Mhm.
to leave,
Yeah.
and now he's on the world stage, and in his head, he's telling Minnesota, "Look at me now.
Yeah.
You had me, and you let me go."
Yeah. And you would think, because the Timberwolves, they in that similar market like a Sacramento or Atlanta or Charlotte. It's hard to attract healthy, young stars to come there, and especially as free agents. Usually, if you
hmm
end up in Minnesota, you either got drafted there or you got traded there. Nobody actually picks Minnesota. So in that case, it's gonna it's gonna be hard down in the future to get people to come there to help somebody like an Anthony Edwards. So you got somebody like Karl-Anthony Towns who actually wanted to be there. You don't let those type of people go.
Now, the part that you just said about Anthony Edwards helping him,
Hmm.
pay attention to this. Now, this is just a gut feeling.
Hmm.
Hang on for a moment. Big shot. All right. At some point in time, you can't keep wasting Anthony's years, his good years.
Yeah.
So Minnesota need to consider going all out in regards to who they want to bring in to help him to play alongside with him to try to potentially win a chip.
But this thing, mate, it goes back to what I said a few minutes ago. You can want and try to make these moves for all these people in the world, but outside of throwing a boatload of money at somebody, and you're gonna have to overpay. It's hard to get people to come to Minnesota. And one thing about them, they ain't gonna be in the lottery because they get in the playoffs every year. It most in the second round. So you got remember Anthony Edwards was a lottery pick.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's just bad being in that spot where you can't draft and you can't land nobody. You gotta find you a diamond in the rough and hope it turned out to be something.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, like you say, you can't waste his prime, or you gonna have a KG. a KG situation on your hand, and he gave them all the time in the world.
Yeah,
KG was night.
you don't want to have a
Go,
disgruntled star.
KG was 19 when he arrived in Minnesota. He gave them forever. He was 31 when he signed with the Celtics. So
That's what, 12 years?
yeah. So I mean, I don't see Anthony Edwards giving them 12 years. Unless he just run out of options because he done got hurt or something along the way. But as long as he's good, I don't see him giving them 12 years. Not in this era of the NBA. Loyalty ain't what it used to be 20, 30 years ago in the league.
Oh no.
You don't get too many people staying with one team forever.
Yeah, there's only a handful, if
Mm-hmm.
that.
Even with your team, Tim Duncan stayed there the whole time, but remember there was a time where he was about to dip to Orlando.
Yeah, I remember that. And also him and Ginobili stayed the whole time and David Robinson stayed the whole time.
Yeah. But that was
So
expected with David Robinson. People didn't leave like that in his era. But like I say, that further on, then you got like Tony Parker ended up going to Charlotte for
hmm
that last year or whatever. And let me tell you why I ain't like that. He talked all that trash about Kawhi when Kawhi was still there and he was complaining about his injuries, about how he couldn't play and stuff, calling the man soft and everything, and talking about he running from the grind, running from pressure, and you left. You left the team too. Right after him. So you look like a whole hypocrite. Yeah, that's a foul there.
let's just go ahead and finish this, man. We can go on to game 6.
And finish it off in New York.
No, actually, come on, Castle? Damn. No, in San Antonio, actually. Telling you, listen, the orange and blue skies is gonna turn black if it mess around and go 7 games, bro. I'm telling you now. I'm telling you now.
Yeah, because the last game would be in San Antonio at Frostbank, won't it?
Yes, sir. Because of the new format.
Oh no. Injury. Yeah, man. Who that is out there limping? Trying to see. Yeah. Mm.
All right.
James Pierce, they called a timeout. James Pierce Jr. appears to have got all his charges dropped.
Oh, that's huge.
Um, He gonna avoid jail time, but the NFL probably still gonna punish him.
Probably.
So what you think they're gonna do? You think they're gonna put him out a couple games? By how many games think they gonna put him out? You think they might sit him down the whole season?
Nah, I don't think the
Or
whole
what?
season. It'll be. I'm not exactly sure, but I'm gonna take a guess. Castle is. To answer your question, 2 to 4 games,
Yeah,
something like that.
and it's unfortunate what happened to the young lady, but yeah, and two to four games coming out the gate without him would kind of hurt us a little bit.
And if it stands as that, and he's ready to come back, I hope he still got that hunger like he had last year when he actually was in pads playing. Because that
Yeah,
boy was playing. That boy was playing last year.
yeah. Well, they say
But
he been looking good at all these workouts and these mini camps and stuff, so he hasn't missed any playing time with the team. He hasn't spent no time away from the team yet. So I mean, so that's one upside.
um, that boy Branch from Georgia.
Zachariah Branch.
They say he been balling. He
Yeah,
just he just bring another like speed element to the team, and it all depends on what the offensive coordinator do to use him correctly because the talent is there. So we'll just see if he's used right, and as far as who's going to be a quarterback, I think it'll end up being Tua to start the season, and we'll see where Penny's come in at around November, December.
yeah, I can see that too. Um, man, I just hope these boys know what they doing, man. Because like I say, Matt Ryan, I appreciate everything he done on the field, but he gonna have to show me. I'm not just fit to give you a pass because you Matt Ryan.
Agreed.
Can't do it. I'm gonna hold your feet to the fire, just like everybody else who done worked that front office. Ian Cunningham, just cause you black, I ain't giving you no pass. So get it, man, get it right or get gone.
Yeah, that's a fair assessment. We gonna see, bro. We gonna see. Matter of fact, I did see we just signed some kind of some offensive lineman from Kansas City.
Wanye Morris. That's his name. That's his real name. He named after dude for Boys and Men. That's his name.
Oh, I, I didn't know that was his name.
Yeah. Because when I looked him up, I was like, damn, his old boy is dead. But not that ain't he ain't related to him at all. And matter of fact, the singer Wanye Morris got a son named Wanye Morris, and he sang. That's where the confusion came in. But yeah, that's his name, Wanye Morris.
The singer. Then at least should have named him what, the second
Yeah, I think he a junior.
or junior?
Yeah. Yep. Played at Tennessee, transferred to Oklahoma, got drafted in 2023 in the third round. And was on that
Get Castle out of the doggone game, man. Thank you. God.
and hell, he from around Atlanta,
Who?
Wanye Morris. Uh Grayson, which I think is like around Lawrenceville.
Okay.
I know that's in I know for sure that's in Gwinnett County.
Okay.
Cause I got some people stay in Grayson. So yeah, that's Gwinnett County, like Lawrenceville, Loganville, all that.
Are y'all really trying to get this game away or what?
What did they do last? What happened last game?
Yeah.
The Knicks got this thing where
Come on, man. That's a bull jive.
look at Tracy Morgan, ugly ass in the back clapping. Now that was a flop. I ain't even gonna lie to you. That
Come
Josh
on,
Hart did
man.
flop. Now
Come on, man.
that man did flop. Make it so bad. Cat pushed him. Cat pushed him into Hart, and Hart flop.
We're gonna see
That was
if
coordinated. That was
we're gonna
coordinated.
we're gonna see if it's seen exactly like that.
That was coordinated. I got. I can't even. That was a team effort right there.
We're gonna see, brother.
And shout out to my wife Virginia Hall in this Hyundai commercial. Come home soon. Yeah, man. They need to let that one there go now. Cause Buddy did, but Josh Hart, boy, yeah.
We're gonna see, man.
All right, here you go. Come on now. Yeah, yeah, man. Hmm. Yeah, man. Yeah. Hmm.
All right, okay.
You
Come
you
on.
tried it with that one now. Come on now.
Shoot.
Goodness gracious.
Boy, this is too close, boy. It's close. It's close.
79-83, 5:29 left.
Yeah, it's close, man. Ah,
So with Fox, what I would do instead of trying to get trade him for another player, I would try to see what kind of draft capital I could get for him.
mm,
I would explore that first
before.
before trying to see what kind of player swaps you can I would get. That's just me. I don't know. You might have a different idea.
I mean, I can see that. But in doing so, at least kind of see exactly, what's coming in
Yeah,
for the exchange first. And if it's a good package, go with it.
yeah.
If not, then we got to go to another option. Hold on.
Channel 6 podcast. Brunson just scored. We now have a tie game. If you're just now tuning in, there's 4 minutes, almost 4 minutes and some change left in this game. So in the next in pretty soon we're gonna find out if the New York Knicks win their first title in 53 years or if the series continues. We about to find out pretty soon.
I'm back.
All right. Tie game.
Yeah. Get a shot for sale.
If it goes to game 6, the next game will be Tuesday, June 16th at 8:30 at MSG.
June 16th, Pop's birthday.
Happy birthday, Mr. Johnny.
No, Pop.
Oh, my bad. Oh, Greg
No,
Popovich.
no. The goat of rap.
Oh, Tupac. I thought you said
To
Pop.
Pac.
Oh, I thought you say Pop.
No, my Pop. That's next month.
Oh, so his birthday in July.
Yeah.
Y'all doing anything for him? Don't give it away if he is. I mean, I don't know if he can hear me or not.
Nah, he outside.
Oh, okay.
I don't understand why is they falling for these pump fakes, man. To answer
Rick
your question,
Brunson, sit down, boy.
I mean to answer
You,
your question,
just
I mean I might just take them out to dinner,
yeah.
keep it, Nowadays, now it's the simple stuff now. You know what I mean? So that's pretty much it. Just take them out to eat.
Yeah.
That's about it.
And speaking of fathers, Rick Brunson, you need to sit down somewhere. You can't get in. You can't get on the floor with your son and play. Your playing days is over. Stay in your seat. You ain't even the head coach, dog. You being more extra than the actual coach of the team. All right, Spurs fans, I'm gonna need y'all to get a little louder than this here. Them traveling Nick fans louder than y'all in y'all own arena, man. What's going on?
Boy, they giving Fox that ball, and he taking them doggone jump. All I'm seeing is jump shots, man.
Yeah.
Before you got on, I told Cuz I said this is what I hope the Spurs will lead in tonight. Points in the paint.
Yeah.
That's what I want to see. As far as who is leading who, as far as points in the paint.
It's man. It's like it's especially I don't know what it is. These boys are scared. Like I say, they scared of. That's why I keep saying y'all need a banger on that team because like you say, Fox keep taking all these shots, bro. I know you. We know you got some. You got some hops on you. Why you ain't trying to take it in and draw contact?
I don't know, man. Who? No. As far as you speaking of, who you talking about?
Fox.
I don't know, man. I wish I knew, bro.
And like I say, it ain't like the Knicks got a big lineup out there, so it ain't like you gonna get bodied. Mm. Oh man. See how
Oh
Harper see
man,
how
you,
Harper
you
showing see how Harper showing no fear?
yeah, that's what I like. That's what I can appreciate. At least he's driving. But that's what I'm.
Mm. Come on, man. How many fouls Cat got? Hold
He
up.
probably. I'm not even sure what he got. This, I think this may be his fifth foul. I think. Oh no, he done fouled out. I think.
Yeah, he gone. He got 6 fouls. Yeah. I say I knew he was either out or had one more. Yeah, he done.
And you gotta make them.
3 and 4 from the line tonight. I hate when they show them stats right when somebody about to shoot, especially when they got good stats. Less than 2 minutes left.
Yeah, man. This is it right here. Need to put up a, and don't fall for the fake.
Oh boy, that was all the way off there. All right, tie game, boy. Whoever gonna win, whoever gonna win, they need to win. I ain't trying to have this game go to overtime, especially since I still got to get up in the morning. I'm not trying to have no overtime game. Oh man, that was a big shot. They needed that shot. They didn't get it though. Oh man. Come on, man.
How you missed that, man? Come on, man. God, oh. Mm, mm. Boy, this one gonna hurt here, boy. We lose this one, yeah. Oh my goodness. Did you see this?
Now I have my head down in the phone.
Buddy missed a free throw, and then
All
they
right, I'm
and
re-
look at it.
yeah.
That's a dagger there, man.
Oh man, this might be it, man.
That's a dagger there, man. Golly, boy, we finna let these boys win on our home floor, bro. Mm.
And it's looking like for those that's tuning in or just tuned back in, you don't know what
Victor,
might happen in the next couple seconds, but the New York Knicks are currently in the timeout. ABC is on break.
boy.
Nut hugging time. 92-88 with 20 seconds left. It's not over. We can
There's
very
time.
well shout out to DJ Fred, another Knicks fan, from Kentucky.
Oh, here in the comments.
Yeah, shout out to Kentucky too. Specifically, Louisville. I don't know if you're from Louisville or Lexington or whatever, but been to Louisville before.
So have
A
I.
time was
Only through
had.
pass. Only through passing.
Yeah, because when you coming from the Midwest, yeah, you gonna cross through there. You're gonna cross through that Illinois, Kentucky, Tennessee area,
Hmm.
especially on the bus. That damn Greyhound.
I've had plenty of those stops too.
2 points and a foul, right? Okay, yeah, that's a foul.
Nah, they ain't
I
calling
think.
it. They
Oh,
just
they didn't
they
call.
no.
They
They
didn't call
just
that.
it wasn't a foul. They just quickly called a timeout.
Oh, okay. I said, yeah, I thought he got touched. All right, another timeout. It's getting crazy, man. And what's crazy, this is still a very young team. The Spurs, they could very well, regardless of what happens in this series, they may very well be back next year in the finals. Because I mean, other than OKC, who really who really gonna be in their way?
Pretty much.
I don't see I don't see the Nuggets or the Lakers or anybody like that making any big leaps and bounds this offseason going to the Knicks.
That's why I'm so curious and interested with this all season is just to see the kind of moves the Spurs are going to make. Because there's going to be a move made with Fox potentially. Shammer in the corner. Hmm.
Yeah, this is.
We got no more timeouts. 8.8 seconds left.
Shout out to Fidel OG. I'm assuming he's a Spurs fan. He says, "I hope the Spurs win the chip next year, and I hope they trade De'Aaron Fox."
Let me go ahead and respond to that.
Yeah, that's the obvious piece that everyone wants gone amongst the fan base, and that's the main person everyone says, amongst the mainstream sports media that needs to be removed from the team. He's still a good player that can contribute. He's just not a good fit for this team.
All right, inbound. Inbound. All right, so now they had their foul gear. So you gonna miss that free throw?
8.5 left. New York up by 3. What you gonna do? Oh man, OG recovers the rebound and gets fouled. Jeremy Sohan is on the floor, former San Antonio Spur.
Now, how about that?
Charles Oakley is in the crowd. Somebody that punk ass James Dolan banned from MSG. Thought y'all gonna stop that man from seeing his old team have their moment. Can't ban him from somebody else building.
That's right. Sure can't. Yeah, it's over.
And the New York Knicks are your 2026 NBA champions. First time in 53 years. Shout out to y'all Knicks fans. enjoy this moment. I really wish, yeah, one day I hope to experience that. But San Antonio Spurs, this iteration, this is just the beginning for them. They are going to be a threat for years to come. The core of this team is all under the age of 30 years old.
Yeah, that's true. I be doggone.
That was their best bet to get this on over with. In San Antonio, you don't want to run the risk of losing this game and then having to go back to New York and potentially losing again. They're bringing it right back to San Antonio for a game 7. All the Knicks vets in the crowd, It's unfortunate, people like Patrick Ewing and Charles Oakley and stuff didn't get a championship, but it is what it is.
Right.
But at least they get to see their team that they support still get ready for the trophy presentation.
Mm-hmm.
And you got
So
you got now who's gonna get the finals MVP? I know who better get it.
yeah, but we know who is going. But we know who gonna get it.
Yeah, probably Jalen Brunson.
Yeah. Well,
All I'm waiting on is for them to name the MVP. Then we're gonna go ahead and shut the stream down.
all right.
I'm really proud for people like Mike Brown. He done called a couple raw deals in a couple other cities, L.A., Sacramento.
Yeah.
He was an assistant in San Antonio for a little while, wasn't he?
He is a product of Greg Popovich. Yeah.
So I mean, I'm glad when good people succeed, and he
Exactly.
deserved it.
Yes, he do. Yes, he do.
And mind you, he was one of the reasons it, De'Aaron Fox and Mike Brown couldn't get along in Sacramento. I don't know, Fox. Maybe you should listen to what the man had to say.
I never really got to understand that that particular situation as far as what actually happened, as far as either Fox got the coach fired or he left on his own or something. I don't know what.
A little bit of both.
Well, now that that's over with, now to some what college? Now to some baseball and college football, and then some NFL.
Yep. And it's pretty much around the corner, especially for the NFL, because the end of July, Hall of Fame game,
Yeah, ain't it?
preseason starts.
Ooh,
And that's something else we ain't even touched on. We got to start touching on that. NFL Hall of Fame coming up soon. We ain't talked about one person that's going.
yeah.
I don't even know who going off the top of my head, so I'm gonna have to look that up myself. But we got that
Well,
that coming up.
that, that's a conversation to be had.
Yeah, fit to get into the deep throes of MLB season. And you start seeing
Hmm.
teams that's pretty much just gonna make up the postseason. Got college baseball World Series going on right now. I
Yeah.
don't know who left in it. I ain't really been keeping up. I know Georgia and Georgia Tech making deep runs. I don't know what's going on with the games, but gotta look that up. All right, who's the MVP?
Georgia just beat Texas 7-1,
Okay, so
and
they advanced.
Oklahoma blanketed Alabama 9-0.
Already with the commercial.
Come on, man. You know they're gonna have one going. Well, back to that one question you asked me about how Minnesota feel. Now that this happened, they feel sick and they feel sick. Sick.
I'm talking about sick, disgusted.
Matter of fact, even more importantly, how you think Ant feel?
Yeah.
'Cause that was his running mate for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I know in his mind, I know he's watching. He was like, front office, this why did y'all trade this man?
Yeah. And what's so funny, what's so crazy at the beginning of this playoff run, the main talk, especially from well-known worldwide hater Stephen A. Smith, the main talk was if this next team didn't succeed, it was people talking about blowing this team up, specifically firing Mike Brown and trading Carl Anthony Towns. That was the talk, especially in the first round. If they shout out to Spike Lee.
Yeah, absolutely. I second that. Shout out to Spike. John Turturro.
Bruh, even Scott Fowler got his own camera shot in this commercial. I told you, boy, they had to activate T1000 tonight, dog. Adam Silver say put the call in. Bring in the extender. This was some good ball played in this series, even though it only went 5 games. This was a for a gentleman sweep. This was some good ball. It ain't like either team just got stomped out or whatever. It ain't
Mm,
like the Spurs just got stomped out every game or whatever. It was some good ball players, good ball playing. Excuse me.
mm-hmm.
Look at all these new teams that done won in the past 8 years, and you really got to count the Knicks too because this is the first Knicks ring in 50+ years. So
I mean, I like that though because it's a
yeah,
different team every year.
yeah. But boy, the NBA they trying like hell to get that. They want them another. They want them another Bulls or Lakers or Warriors type run. They want it so bad. I hope they never get it either. But that matchup they had last year, the Pacers and the Thunder, I knew that wasn't gonna happen again. I knew Adam Silver was like, hell no, never again. Mm.
Hey,
All
let me
right,
ask you a
so
question. I finna show you something. You just tell me what you think about these.
you know we live, right?
Oh, my bad, bro. Get rid of that there.
I can't. It's live. I was like, you should have texted that to my phone.
So who you think will get the MVP?
Like it's probably gonna be Brunson, my OG and Anuba deserve it. He's the one
That's
been
true.
more consistent
That's true. He has been.
through the whole series. It's easy to outscore when you taking up most shots. And Brunson defense been on some bullshit this whole
He's not a.
series.
He's not a. He's not known for defense anyway.
Mm-mm. And
He's
that
more
was
of a.
one of fuck out of here, James Dolan. Now I see Ewan and all these other OGs on stage. I hope they let Charles Oakley get on stage too.
I don't know. Let's look for that peach. That peach button-up shirt. Hopefully, it'll be somewhere out there.
All right, so yeah, Jalen Brunson got it, I guess. Yeah. Well, a lot of the news gonna be in the next couple of days is gonna be about how Jalen Brunson proved Becky Hammond wrong. Cause she said he ain't good enough to take a team to a championship. Now she pointed out things like his size, his lack of defense, and stuff like that. But she's still a fucking hater. Basketball analysis aside, she still was hating when she said that shit. Especially when it ain't impossible. When you got people like Isaiah Thomas done won a ring and a Finals MVP. So
Right.
I mean, it's not impossible. Well, that concludes this watch along. Appreciate everybody that jumped in. Gonna post one more remark. Oh, that's from you. That's Mike posted this. Okay, yeah. Okay.
That I did.
And that's another thing too. I hope everybody can not be a hater. Mike a Spurs fan, been a Spurs fan, but him being the ball knower that he knows, student of the game, he still acknowledged the Knicks' success, even though his team just lost. Beat my team on the way there too.
Yeah, I ain't no hater, man. You gotta give credit and props where it's due, man.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna go ahead and shut it down. Don't log off because we're gonna get back to that. What you just tried to show me a few minutes ago. But appreciate everybody that tuned in tonight. Once again, congratulations to the New York Knicks. And hopefully my team will see what it feels like soon.
Yes, sir.
Channel 6, signing off. Peace out.
Maybe it's my fault. Maybe I led you to believe it was easy when it wasn't. Maybe I made you think my highlights started at the free throw line and not in the gym. Maybe I made you think that every shot I took was a game winner. That my game was built on flash and not fire. Maybe it's my fault that you didn't see that failure gave me strength, that my pain was my motivation. Maybe I led you to believe that basketball was a God-given gift and not something I worked for every single day of my life.